My wonderful friends at Gear Best have sent me this. This is the Alfawise A8 TV box. This TV box runs Android 8.1, so quite a new version of it. It has 802.11 BGN Wi-Fi. It has 2 GB of DDR3, and it has 1.5 GHz quad-core Cortex A7 chip. The system on a chip that's been implemented into this is the RK3229 with the Mali 400 MP GPU. It decodes 4K H.265 video out of the box, which is very, very handy for those media connoisseurs who want to consume H.265 video on their 4K TV. So without further ado, we will get it unboxed and we'll give it a run for its money. So the box doesn't really say much. It's almost like a mystery parcel. So we'll get it open and we'll see what's in there. So we have the box itself. It's got a nice shiny trim there. So Alfawise Android 8.1 it says on the top of it. And we'll have a look at each side. So on the front we've got, looks like the IR receiver, maybe potentially a clock. We'll find out when we switch it on. Around the side we've got a full-size SD card slot that will accept up to 32 GB, no more. Although I'd imagine if you test it, it might take more, but we're not going to do that. It's got 1, 2, 3 USB 2.0 ports. This chipset doesn't support USB 3. We've got a 4th USB port here. We've got SPDIF there, AV there, HDMI, and then we've got 100 Mbps LAN. It doesn't support the faster speeds, unfortunately. And then we've got DC in, which is obviously a power. Down this side we have nothing apart from my disgusting fingerprints. So we'll pop that down. See what else is in the box. So we've got a manual, smart device. Let's take a look. So if you can see that, you can pause the video and read it. And same again there if you would like to. And then we've got some more information here and here, and that's all I'm going to do with that. We've then got HDMI lead, of course, very useful. We have a remote, also very useful, and of course a plug. Now unfortunately GearBest have sent me an EU plug, but that's not the end of the world because I've got tons of these power adapters for these TV boxes. So should we get it switched on? I think we should. So given my current lack of a capture card, I'm just going to point my camera at the TV and look, you can see me, hello. What I'm going to do once this is booted up is just show you what the device is like out of the box. I do apologise, it looks a bit pixelated. There we go. So got the oh, the remote's not working, so I'm going to need to change the batteries in there. I thought I'd put some decent ones in there, but clearly they're not. Just so you can see what the mystery panel does on the front of the box. Can't really see that, but it's just a blue LED, so nothing too exciting, but that does show you that the power is on. And the remote is now working. So what have we got on here? We have YouTube, Aptoid TV, settings, files, Play Store, Netflix, My Apps, and Lightning, and screen share by the looks of things. The remote isn't there we go, I'm pointing it in the wrong place. So if I press on add, I should get a list of all the other apps. So yeah, there's a few on there. It doesn't have Kodi on it. Oh, maybe it does. RKMC. Let's go into that. We'll add that onto the home screen. If I press home on the remote, don't know if you can see that, but yeah, that's what I've just pressed. And what do we have on here? Haha! This looks familiar. Is it Kodi or is it something else? It's RKMC. Rock Chip Media Center maybe? Or perhaps it is just Kodi. It kind of looks like Kodi. But those of you who've watched my videos will know I'm not really one to use it, so we'll come out of there. We'll have a look in the settings. So we'll go on about and verify the Android version. So we've got the 2 gig memory there. Android version 8.1. Android security patch level April 1st, 2018. Hopefully not an April Fool, but you never know. So that's good. And what else have we got on there? Should we look at some YouTube playback?
Let me tell you a brief story. My friends at WonderFoxSoft reached out to me and asked me if I would test some of their software, which is supposedly the fastest on the market at ripping and converting a DVD. So naturally, I've jumped at the chance to do this. This is something that I do tend to do, as I do have a media server in my house, and there are still films that you can only get on DVD and you can't get on Blu-ray or 4K. Let's take a look, shall we?
Shut up, Tomo. So yeah, it only plays at 720p for some reason in the YouTube app. So we have come across this with TV boxes before. Not good at all if you're wanting the full 1080p of my videos, or indeed 4K, as this box will play 4K. Only it won't play 4K from the YouTube app. I did find the same issue with Netflix. The maximum resolution that Netflix would play at was 480p. So again, not great if you're wanting a 4K output. We will test a bit of gaming on the device. Now I could do some Antutu benchmarks and all the boring miserable stuff, but I'm just going to be practical in this review. And this is not really that playable. The Mali 400 GPU is very old now. I'm pretty sure it's been available for about 5 or 6 years now. And you can tell this is Asphalt 8, and the frame rate here is dire. As soon as anything's happening on the screen, in fact as soon as nothing's happening on the screen, it's really jerky, and I would say unplayable. So yeah, this is not for gaming. Before I finish the review and sum up, we need to look at what this lightning thing does, because I'm really intrigued. Never come across this app before. So let's see. Oh, it's a web browser. Why is it called Lightning? Let's have a look at the settings. Whoops. See if we can shed some light on what this is. So we'll go in the about. Right, okay, so it's like a third-party web browser. I really would not use that. But you can install Chrome, so it's not the end of the world. The Alfawise A8. Would I buy it? Yeah, I would actually. Yeah, it doesn't play games. Yeah, it plays Netflix and YouTube at a slightly lower resolution. But like I've been saying for a long time with these Android boxes, if you don't want to use Kodi like me, and you just want to use it as a useful low power server or something, just an internet box that you could have, you could hook up to a spare monitor, plug in a cheap keyboard or mouse, and keyboard and mouse, and just use it for that kind of thing. Put it in your kitchen. Do you know what I mean? You can. It's got a remote. You could put the radio on. You could put tune in radio on there. You can watch YouTube at a low resolution. It will run some retro games, so you can run like some of the old Sonic games, that kind of thing. It's good, and what you need to really think about with this device is the cost. So to get one of these delivered in the UK, it's £23.61, which is nothing. You could do so much with this. I am going to use this for a Plex media server. I do already have a media server, yes, but I haven't got a Plex media server, and I want to start messing around with Plex and starting to use it to stream my content around my house. The smart TV capabilities of this are pretty much useless to me. I have some LG smart TVs which have everything I need built into them, including Plex actually. So these things aren't as popular as they once were, but look at the price of them. You could actually run something like a window display for a shop with this. So it will actually output at 4K. It just won't stream from YouTube or Netflix. I'm assuming it's something to do with the DRM as to why it won't do it. So you know what you need to do. Get one of these, see what it's capable of yourself. You won't be disappointed for the price. I mean, I would probably spend more than that in one night in the pub. So yeah, you do get good value for money here. So you can actually buy this from the link in the description down here, somewhere down below. Please do continue to support the channel. If you haven't yet subscribed, then please do so. I really appreciate it when you do subscribe. My numbers of subscribers are not going up as quickly as I'd like them to, so please help me increase them ASAP. I'm going to try and increase the quality of my content as I've kind of been doing on an ongoing basis. If you've got any suggestions, please let me know. You can message me or get me on Twitter, get me on whatever social media platform you want, and yeah, talk to me, let me know what you want from my channel. And Gear Best, yeah, thank you for arranging for this to come into my hands. The more you send me, the more I review. Hint hint. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.